Guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Aso Glam. I teach makeup, GELE editing, and photography. I'll be showing you how to tie your hair GELE. So the first thing is you lay your F1 to the back. I call it the first foundation. After your first foundation, which is made up of one single plate, then you go to the back after crossing your GELE, and the small hand will always go on top of the long one. And after that, you are making your F2 plate, which is 5 to 7 pleats on 4 layers. You can do 5, you can do 6, and you can do 7, depending on depends on your interest or what you want to achieve. Okay, so I kept on. I am still making my F2 plate, and after the F2 plate, make sure it's well secured. Take time to always arrange your foundation. It's very important. If you don't arrange your foundation well, or if your foundation is not firm, your GELE can fall easily. So after the F2, I go to the F3, coming from the long hand, and I kept on making my plate. And F3 is made up of 3 to 4 plates, which means you can do 3 or you can do 4, depends on what you want to achieve as well. So after the F3, you can see I'm trying to make sure that everything is directly on top of each other. Okay, so after the F3, you keep on picking your finishing. Okay, now this is the idea to achieve your haze. You pick small on one side, it goes bigger to the middle part, then to the other side it goes smaller. Okay, so I call it SB small big small technique. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to do here. Can you see where my hand is? I'm picking my split small over there, then I increase it up, or it goes wide to the upper part. Then we get to the middle point, I drop it back to the other side. That is just the simple technique over to achieve your hair GELE. And this time I am picking this till it gets to the end of the hair GELE. So I'm done here, and the leftover is going to be for my fan, which is going to give us the fan on both sides. So always take time to arrange your fan here as well. If you are not sure if you're picking, sometimes you can tell the model to help you secure where I'm actually securing it myself to pull at the back. Alright, so I am pulling at the back to make sure that my plate is firm. You see, I come back to rearrange. Make sure you take your time to arrange it. Okay, then I collect it from here. I collected it, and I'm trying to make the fan for the other side. Okay, so that we can have fan on both sides. And the idea of the fan is you make sure you pick your plate. For the haze, we use the SBS technique, but for the fan, you have to make sure you're picking it straight. One is not bigger than the other, or one is not wider than the other. So this time I am tying at the back, and you see, after she left it, I realized that one part is a bit bigger than the other, so I have to take my time to rearrange it. Okay, so that both sides can be equal. Okay, so always take time to arrange your plates. Nobody knows the amount of time you deposited into your work. All they want to see is the results. Okay, nobody wants to hear that you don't really have the time to do your thing and all that. Okay, so make sure you're giving your best and you come out with the best shots. You see the way I'm trying to achieve it? I'm trying to rearrange so that I can have both sides being equal. And for you to be able to say that, I will advise you not to look into the mirror, because even when it comes to makeup, you always see something entirely different from what you are doing or what you did in the mirror. So I hardly use mirror for my works, either makeup, GELE, or whatever. Okay, so now this is the outcome of the Ace GELE. Okay, now you can see she's even blushing. Alright, so this is the outcome. You can see how I achieved it. Now this is the simple way to how to push your GELE to the back. Okay, so you go to the back of your client. Now avoid this so that you don't stress them by bringing their head to the back. So what you just do is I make use of my index fingers, then I make use of my chest. So my chest is the one blocking the head instead of the head coming backward. Alright, so I use my chest to block it at the back. That's why I'm staying behind that. So I get my index finger and take it up when they're about to meet each other. Then I make use of my chest to block it. Okay, while I shift it to the back, because while I'm shifting to the back, the head was meant to be going backward. So I have to use my chest to block it. Alright, so and after all that, take your index down, then close down with your thumbs in a simple way. Okay, then don't forget to always remove the hairs out of the gele so that you can use the earring or whatsoever you necessarily used. Okay, so you see, I still go back to dress it. It's always very important to make sure that you come out with the best of your results. Okay, so this is the outcome. Look at the back. Now this is it. This is it. Okay, you can see those is blushing here. Alright, so